Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here, and welcome back to Union Cross, but we're not in the game right now. I just want to talk about this Twitter that Square Enix has just tweeted out, basically saying time for a Twitter challenge. They want to get 80,000 followers, and, well, in a week, they want to get about 18,000 more people to follow them. I think they're at like 62 or something like that. They're in the 60,000s. So they want to get 80,000 followers on Twitter, and they're going to give everyone a Fantasia Make It Be and 2,000 jewels. Now, straight from the bat, this is great. This is absolutely great. I got nothing wrong with this. Everybody does this, guys. YouTubers do this. Other businesses do this. It's called advertisement. When a YouTuber does a giveaway, he asks that you be subscribed, or she asks that you be subscribed. Extra points if you are tweeting them or following them on Twitter. Extra points if you like the video, stuff like that. There's always self-advertisement in something given away. No one just gives something away for free. There's always something in the back of it, and that's totally fine. But there's people complaining about this, and I can see their side of the view about this, their point of view, because they're doing this to bring in new players to get their word across, more people join the game, and this could be a very good thing, but this could also be a really bad thing. They can just get all these new people in, they can keep using Twitter with making brooms like, hey, tweet this out to other people when you get making brooms and jewels, and they're just trying to use it for their benefit. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that, but they just need to deal with some in-game issues like treating people fairly and really investing in people. Invest in your players and you'll have a good community and you will make money. You don't invest in your players and you invest in stuff like this only, you're not going to have a good following. And you're just going to have a bunch of people on Twitter cussing you out. Wherever they could leave messages, they'll cuss you out. If they can make videos, if they can go wherever they want, guys. Nowadays, if you're a shitty company, you're going to be pointed out as a shitty company. I'm not saying that Square Enix is a shitty company, but they have some shitty tactics like this no mercy pull. It's a lot of reasons. A lot of people have been quitting lately. Is because you save up all these jewels and you think, okay, by the time this medal comes out, I'm going to be ready. And then when you see medals like Nominee and she's not a mercy pull, and then you have people like my buddy who spent like 20,000 jewels, which is not easy to get, and get absolutely nothing. Right there, that is not taking care of people. That is not taking care of your player base, and you just lose. You lose. Cena, you can't do this stuff. You can't advertise like this and then have a poor product because it just doesn't mix together. Now, I got nothing wrong with this, guys. This is great. Honestly, I hope everyone does this. I know a couple of you guys are probably going to make extra Twitter accounts to make the 80,000 possible for everybody, which is great, and I hope everyone does get this. But I want Cena to deal with the issue of how the players feel. Now, I know this might seem like a complaint about the game. Honestly, guys, if you know me by now, I'm not complaining. I can always find a way around a game. Even if it has the worst situation, I'll figure out something to make it better. You know what I mean? You guys see me. I'm constantly smiling about this. There's nothing really. It's just a game. If you're not happy, uninstall the game. Move on, guys. If this really, really, really makes you mad, then you're not playing the right game. This game's not for you. But if this is just you reading off someone else's comments and you're like, yeah, you make a lot of sense, I understand, I see where the hate's coming from, ignore it, guys. Ignore all the hate and just look at this as, hey, we're getting a free Fantasia Make It Be and jewels. I just really hope that Cena realizes that they're going to lose a lot of people if they continue this no mercy pull and if they continue with this, because this is going to bring in the second part. This is going to bring in new people. And if new people come in and they can't keep up, because they don't have permanent daily jewel challenges, the daily login's not raised in for more jewels in the starting as soon as you log in every day, they're not going to feel like they're actually competing. They're not going to want to play. And I'm looking at perspective of people who play for free, because eventually those people who play for free could pay for the game if they feel it's a good investment. But if you make them feel like it's not a good investment and the only way to keep up is with money, then you're going to lose your player base and you're going to lose dedicated fans. You're going to get a lot of hate, and doing stuff like this is actually going to be bad for you. And I'm talking directly to Cena at this point because hopefully they watch my video. If they do, my greatest advice to you is invest in the players. Don't invest in stuff like this. Don't invest in making new game mechanics, new events. Invest in the players. See what makes them happy, and in doing so, your game will reach new players. My battery's dying, but honestly, there's nothing wrong with this. I'm happy. Everyone's going to get 2,000 jewels and Fantasia Make It Be. I'm pretty sure because, again, lots of people will make multiple accounts if they have to. And anyone who's new to the game will probably like, oh wow, I'm gonna get a bunch of free stuff if I log in. So that's great. Honestly, I'm totally cool with that. But again, invest in the players. That is the best thing you can do as a company. Anybody, not even Cena, just anybody. If you're ever trying to make some money or you're trying to open a business, just make people happy, and in return, they'll make you happy. I guarantee this. This is just, it's just human nature. You make someone happy, they show happiness in return. So enough with this. I don't want to go too much into this because I don't want to seem like I'm complaining so much. Let's jump into the game and see what's going on. I did get my daily login. I logged in today. I got my one skill, the Attack Boost 3 Max with SP Gauge 2. I got my Magic Gem for the Lux ranking, so on and so on. Hopefully there's some volume now. I hate when I do stuff without volume because it's just me talking to you guys. But at the same time, I don't mind too much. But now we got some background music. I went in here just to see if I can see what the skill was. If I can see. Here we go. So I got one copy of Attack Boost 3 Max and SP Gauge 2. Now, I'm having an issue of time, if you guys haven't noticed yet. So I decided that I'm going to cut back on Coliseum. I'm only going to try to make top 10,000 and get one skill. Because honestly, to me, guys, that's totally fine. Because I bet you in a week or two, we're going to see this skill here, or a skill of some sort, in an avatar board. So, you know what? I'm not too worried that I only got one copy. I only need one copy. I don't do a lot of pulls. If you guys can see, my jewels are saved up. So you don't need to be so fierce in competition unless you're always trying to make top place in every event, every Coliseum, every high score challenge. If you're trying to make top 100, top 10 all the time, then yeah, you should be really pushing hard in Coliseum because that'll give you the edge in the high score challenges, in Lux rankings, so on and so on. Everything's a domino effect, but you have to be top. If you're not being top tier, I'm not trying to be top tier. I'm only going to be trying to be really competitive when it comes to high score challenges. But when it comes to high score challenges, you really just need one medal with this. Especially now that we have Illustrated Kari 2. Having one skill from the new Coliseum is early access. Again, guys, it will be out in an avatar board later on or something else. So you don't have to worry about getting multiple copies. Get one copy and you're good. So I'm cutting back. I'm only going to try to make top 10,000. I'm not going to be doing it on my free-to-play account because, again, it's hard to play two accounts. So I am going to play on this account, get top 10,000. Multiplayer, I'm either going to skip out on multiplayer altogether because it takes up way too much time and I don't got the time for that. If I do streams, then I'll stream, play some randoms, play with my party. Definitely I'll do that, but on my own time, I am not going to touch it. As you guys can see, 0 coins, I have not touched it. I haven't even looked at the boards. They say new. That's how much I care about multiplayer at the moment. So to make the game less of a chore to me, and I want to keep it exciting and just like, I don't want to log in and be like, okay, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. I just want to log in, have some fun. So I'm going to do my special quest, get my SIDs. I'm going to do the events that come out. And if they release new story mode, I'll do the new story mode. I'll do proud mode. I forget what proud mode I'm in. I'm not 3 Mickey headed everything. I'm just playing. I started Mickey headed. I started going back and just doing the Mickey heads just to get the stuff. But what I did originally was I just kind of went through the whole thing. I just went through the whole thing just to get the jewels to get ready for anniversary. Now I have all these jewels sitting here because I completed all of the story mode and all the proud mode. And I stockpiled my jewels for nothing because there's no mercy pull, like I said before. So I'm not going to waste all my hard-earned jewels and time. I almost choked up there because that's a big thing, guys, time. I'm not going to invest all my time into this no mercy pull and get nothing out of it because that's just going to make me feel bad. I'm not going to like the game, and I don't want to not like the game, guys. I really enjoy it. So I am going to stick to just doing the stuff I enjoy. I'm not going to play Union Cross again unless I'm streaming or I'm with the party. And Coliseum, I'm only going to push until I'm top 10,000. And that's it. That's going to make me happy, and that's what I'm choosing, guys. Anyone who's feeling like they're down about the game, it feels like a chore to you, either take a break or just do the stuff that you actually really care about. Don't try to do everything because it's going to take up all your time and you're going to get burnt out. So that's what I'm going to be doing. That's an update. And there's a couple people in my comment section. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm reading all the comments and people are asking me, talk about this, and it's a lot to talk about. So proud mode, someone asked me about proud mode. If you guys really want, I'll try to do some kind of setups for proud mode. But again, everybody has different medals, and it's really hard because medals, skills, and now traits, it's really hard to relate to everybody. But I will try my best. Again, proud mode's not 100%, but I can talk about these avatar boards. So we have avatar boards. what do these avatar boards do? I would love to know that if the notice was actually updated. Let me see if I can find the notice. We got cross union rankings, the Pooh avatar. Okay, so I can't see the avatar board, but I know these two right here, guys. They have Poison Plus, Sleep Plus, and Paralysis Plus in them. And a lot of people are asking me, are these worth it? And why didn't I get Triple Threat? Now, the reason I get Triple Threat is because I was not aware of extra attack. But Triple Threat on Illustrated Kairi 2 that's fully gilted can get you really, really far in the Coliseum. Now, why do I say that? Is because, 1, Illustrated Kairi heals you. 2, she does 20,000 damage no matter the level of the enemy. So you can be facing a level 9,999 enemy and you'll still do 20,000 damage. So if you have Triple Threat on Illustrated Kairi and you use a bunch of medals that have defense, like let's say you have Vex and B with extra attack on your Keyblade, if you have Cinderella and Jack with extra attack on your Keyblade, Cinderella and the Godmother extra attack on your Keyblade, and then anything else with extra attack that benefits to that round, and then your Illustrated Kairi, you can go full buffs, Illustrated Kairi with Triple Threat, and you can probably just keep activating Kairi and all those medals with Poison Plus, Paralysis Plus, Sleep Plus on all these medals. Just activate for the defense boost and put a bunch of status effects on the enemy, and you can probably complete a lot of rounds like that. Now I could be totally wrong. Again, the higher the level of the enemy, the less stuff skill procs, but if you have extra attack on defense buffers and you have Poison Plus on them, I'm pretty sure a lot of stuff's going to stick. Because you're going to have a Keyblade of 5, and if all 5 of those medals have extra attack on them, that is 10 chances for these skills to proc, which is huge. So anything skills that you see that says Poison Plus on it means it can activate if you activate the medal, if you tap the medal, or if you swipe with the medal. That skill will go up. So yes, these skills in here are really good, and yes, I did miss out on Triple Threat. I didn't really think of the value of Triple Threat because we had these ones, and most of the time you just needed this specifically. So now that we know that traits are out and extra attack is a thing, I do think that these skills are very important now. I used to shine them highly because high score challenges, you were able to farm farmable medals and use them at 7%, and I was like, make extra copy of those, throw skill pluses on them, and then you just recycle them, put them into the next high score challenge medal, put the next one and the next one. You can still do that, but you're going to get rid of a potential Nova medal. Like let's say if we pull for this nominee and we get Lucifer, we can put a skill on him and burn him later, but you're losing out on a potential Nova later on if you collect more of him. So stuff like that. But the skills on here are actually really good. They will help you out in Proud Mode because you can activate these skills just by swiping. So if you use just some dead medals because you don't have medals that go with requirements to Proud Mode, you can put Poison Plus on them, Paralysis Plus, and then you can kind of like get away with just clearing it. That's if you just want to clear it and not one turn everything. These turn out really good just to get what I did, to get all the jewels. Every 5 Proud Mode quests you complete, 150 jewels. So these avatar boards are actually pretty good. You do get the Aerith. I did miss this one. I got myself the skill pluses later on when we had all those avatars. We had like Ariel. Yeah, I got those from those and I didn't get this one. So I might get it just for the actual medal itself. I don't know if I got the Sid medal actually, so I don't know if I care as much, but I do have these skills already. As for this board, I can totally skip out on this, no cost I think it is, it's not worth it. And then there's the Winnie Pooh one, which I do want because 1, Magic Gem, and 2, that skill he has is actually really good for Lux ranking and high score challenges, which is a win-win. So you can't go wrong with getting this board either. So that's the avatar boards. That was the tweet, that was a little concern everyone had. And besides that, I give you guys my update what I'll be doing with my accounts because I do need to just start playing the game in the parts that I actually care about and not just try to do everything. Like it's great to do everything, but it takes up way too much time for one game. So I'm definitely gonna pick and choose what I really want to do and not really cry about like, oh, I couldn't do multiplayer, so I couldn't get those 800 jewels. I'm behind. Honestly, guys, if you play smart, it doesn't matter what you do. Eventually you'll be caught up, so don't worry about it. Just enjoy the game, play the game at your own pace, and stop worrying about everybody else around you. As long as you can make top 5,000 high score challenge and get that unique medal, you're golden. And we know that those medals come back later on because we just saw a high score challenge reprint banner. As garbage as it was, that means that they will return some medals, and medals will come back. So you don't need to worry about missing out on medals right now. They'll come back. If they don't look useful, then don't waste your time. Just log in, play the game for what you want to play, and just carry on. That's just a game, guys. Remember, just do it because you're having fun. Don't do it if it's stressing you out. I didn't want to make this video like this because I just wanted to log in and be like, hey guys, you know, Twitter free, making brooms and jewels, hooray, and then just talk about these avatar boards. But people have been asking me, there was a concern, so I addressed it as good as I can, I guess. Honestly, just enjoy the game. If you're not enjoying the game, take a break. If you come back and you still feel like you're not enjoying the game, then you're just not into the game anymore. That's it. Just carry on, wait for the new Kingdom Hearts 3 when it finally hits, then we'll play some of that. And that's it, guys. That's all I really gotta say. Enjoy, have fun, and just stop stressing out about all this. This game's not worth the stress and the arguments and the comments on Cena's Twitter. Just let them do them and just adjust properly. Just if they do something like you don't like, ignore it and carry on and go to the stuff that you do like. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.